Kufufu bi atwinity e wo mai konkon Ghana ma yempa wontoma kra. The din e the Across Faith Foundation. Gidi ahodo enkabum eku. Omo ye NGO for omo enhye aban ase. Na nisadi hunu ba kama fa e de simene so ene se. Ometumi ahwe aboa pa. E ma odo enkabum asumdie mapa. Etimi atenase wo wiase afa na nyina. Ne science ometumi ayenkyerɛkyerɛ e de amayunu anam muslimifo, e Christopher e na afi awosomsomfo. Se de ba na kokoba omanyina aye krobofo mba nti se obi esom ene wosom embwa ebra na eno nkyerɛ sɛ sabe ɔyɛ watamfo eno na nam so Across Faith Foundation abobɔ ase e wo man konkron Ghana ha na adwo de yɛ twamwi na yɛ pepon bosome ne da etoso aduonu enwɔtwe wa fimpimienu ni aduonu enan ena Across Faith Foundation ku asabre yɛmpa hontoma kura ekopie mu e wo the National Chief Imam Akache Dr. Sheikh Nuhu Osman Sheributu omone kwatwe enkomo na omosan eda okui edi kyerɛ no se onfa na nimu nyam gidie emfa entai wo mo achi na abra Across Faith Foundation eko na omone Pastor Ben Kusi ono eye tibekesi awada Across Faith Foundation ano Right Reverend Emmanuel Bolabi Buti ono eye president edema Across Faith Foundation Seriki Alhaji Yusuf Madingo ono so eye vice president na Zakaria Tahiru Kuta otoso miensa ono eye executive director yotohu anintini abentin a munyina eka Across Faith Foundation ho kopie mu bi na abra omokopie mu ewo ho no na Right Reverend Emmanuel Bolabi Buti ono eye president edema okui ekasa na wo kyerɛ sɛ eye omanije eye omoho a sɛ omotumi bepie mu ewo Dr. Sheikh Nuhu Sheributu Akache na ombe pawo okoi ehun ntoma ede akyerɛ no na de kasa mu na wo kyerɛ sɛ empenefo eye ntotoye sɛ hwiebe yakopon etimi eye adwama eprobosimi na metumi apa okoi no ntoma ede akyerɛ wiase afa na nyina na ne sa yinti empenefo sɛ nyagotwa sɛ nim sinichi akyia eda ba ko fonsa wo yi enso yakopon eni katanti ometoto Elias the Sheikh Dr. Osman Nuhu Sheributu se wono aye peni tebekesi a wadankemofo nyina ano e wo man konkon Ghana hei onfa ne didie ne mpaebo ne nimonyam enfante ukoyechi na entimi enye krabehwe se ne bibi enkoyi a openi betimi ahwe matenetene wo mo na amotimi afa kwan paso na ototo Elias na ada se abiri piada ombetimi ehiano no openi no entimi enje wo mo ofel so na onfa ne mbo biara ese na efata no onfa ntai ukoyechi Yanko na Yankoti Right Reverend Emmanuel Bolabi Buti, President Edema Across Faith Foundation, the Kasa or the Tuja.
It's a real privilege to be able to come and share what our foundation is for.
Wannan abin barka ne, abin jin daɗi ne samun kama a wannan lokaci don kuma malam mu yi daɗi da kai kan wannan kungiya namu kuma da manufan da ke tare da ita.
Our aim is to try to mount serious education all across the country.
Manufan mu shine mu yi kokari mu aje wani tsari na karantarwa daga kasan gabaki daya.
So that people of various religions will understand that we are all one.
Saboda mabiya addinai daban-daban su gane kamar madan duka asalin mu guda mu duka mutane ɗaya ne.
So to help us achieve that, we've been going to the various religious faith chiefs.
Don mu cimma burin mu kan wannan tafiya da muka yi malam mu dake mataki ne mu samu ziyartar shugabannin addinai daban-daban.
So that we introduce organization to them.
Saboda dan mu gwada wannan kungiya namu mai gwajin sa
and then we humbly ask for support.
Sannan mu kuma a cikin tawazu'i kuma mu nemi gudunmawa ko kuma goyon baya.
Yes, because with this kind of work, if we don't get the various faith leaders to support us, we can't do it.
Wai ga irin wannan himma da muka dauka idan ba da taimakon shugabannin addinan ba za mu iya mu samu nasara ba.
So we have been to the Christian Council of Churches.
Malam sabaka nan mun je can wurin kungiyan hadadiyan kungiya na Christian Council mun tafi wurin,
and we'll be seeing other Christian organizations like that.
Mun bi sauran kungiyoyi na addinin Krista kuma za mu bi su daya bayan daya.
And it is clear that in Ghana the two major faiths are the Christian faith and the Islamic faith.
Malam wadihan yake kuma kwance fili yake kan cewa nan ganan gade addinai guda biyu masu karfi da ke gudanar da lamarin jama'a sune addinin musulunci da na Krista.
So if we do not get the backing of the Islamic community, we shall be working in vain.
Zan ba mu samu goyon bayan shugabannin addinin musulunci ba to ba za mu yi aiki mai zai tafi banza.
So if we have come here today, it is mainly to introduce this organization, Across Faith Foundation.
Malam zan kaga mu wannan safiya manufa mu kawai mu zo mu gwada maka wannan kungiya wanda muka mata suna abin ga Faith Across Faith Foundation. Wato gidauniya wanda aka kafa wanda ke aikace ne tsakanin mabiya addinai daban-daban.
We have only started.
Malam wannan dai mun dai fara kenan muka yi.
And we are hoping in April to have a big inauguration of the foundation.
Muna kauna cikin watan hudu cikin wannan shekara insha Allah mu yi bukin bude wannan kungiya da zai ma jama'a amfani.
In our prayer for your support, when the time comes, we pray that you will come to grace the occasion.
Cikin kaunan mu da zamu samu goyon bayan ka hakan da muke kauna cewa idan lokacin ya kai zamu bude wannan kungiyar nan kuma wato zamu ji farin ciki ne idan ka samu zuwa.
So we are here primarily to seek the support of our Father.
Khulasa magana dai mun zo mu nemi goyon bayan ka.
And we trust that as we go along, if we are going astray, we need advice so that you guide us.
Kuma shiryen ka kuma kana koda muna kauce ma hanya idan mun koma wurin ka zaka katibiya muka hanya.
So we trust that we will be able to mount a kind of education which will help our people to understand that we are all one.
Kaunan mu shine idan muka aje tsarin mu da abin ga na shatatin da muke ajewa za mu makarantar da jama'a mu fahimci wato ko da ke mun bambanta addini amma asalin mu daya ne.
It is our prayer that through the kind of education we'll be mounting, some of the problems we've seen in other places will not come here.
Muna kaunan mu idan muka samu nasara cikin wannan tafiya da muke yi irin abin da matsala da muke gani cikin wasu kasashe ba za mu ganshi nan kasan Ghana ba.
It is amazing the kind of cooperation we find in a place like where I come from, in Niwa.
Abin burgewa ne kwarai kamar idan ka lura da irin yadda lamari ke gudana kamar inda ni na fito da mutum na nufi Nima kenan.
Because in other places you can find that people from other faiths cannot stay together.
Idan ka lura wasu wurare zaka je kaga mutane masu bin addini daban-daban ba su iya zama tare ba su da hakurin juna.
It is not so in Nima.
Amma ka zo Nima zance ba hakan nan bane.
Because in Nima, in one house,
idan ka shigo Nima cikin gida guda,
you can find a Muslim,
ka iske musulmi,
you can find a Christian,
ka samu Krista,
you can find others who
ka ga mabiya wasu addinai daban-daban ba musulmi ba ko ba Krista ba.
But they are all able to live together.
Amma suna ina ikontuwa gare su su zama tare cikin gida guda.
It is our prayer that it will be so all over Ghana.
Wannan mu da addu'a mu shine hakan zai kasance kuma imama ya kasa gaba ki daya.
So that we will learn to, I think the key word is tolerance.
Saboda haka nan malam sai
na eno achi na Sarki Alhaji Yusuf Madinko ono vice president edema Across Faith Foundation ekasa ena watchere say what the asdemu remprimacy do eko ede ama national chief imam Sheikh Dr. Osman Nuhu Sheributu ewo no dwuma pa woye ede bo my konkron Ghana se efie bia betumi atumpon a ne pani ewom ti Ghana for yetimi enya akonya kase pa se yetimi enyi opani a wetimi anyini abro enfrisha no oha na oda ho egwa hoden mapa otimi etu dinamufo efo ne saye ntie beto ede asire Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala so onkoso ne we sha na pa ne wo ma ne enkwatenten ne wotimi enyini enche na ayeli de pa se opani no omoba ye no wetimi atene nimpo ede ano wo mo se wonye embe ne adaje ne wone omo ekasa na kra no eyi nkranhye ede ma wo mo anu ntiankopon insha ne pa Sarki Alhaji Yusuf Madingo vice president edema Across Faith Foundation on so nensar no ebini
to muna godiya ma malam kan kwanciyar hankalin da malam ibar kwanciyar hankali zo muna cikin Ghana ga.
We are grateful to the eminent national chief imam who has impacted on this nation regarding the peace that we are enjoying. Whatever I'm going to say has already been said.
Shi founder mu,
the founder,
kokarin da yake yi da mu,
the effort that he has been making.
Allah, inda malam zai addu'a, malam ya sashi cikin addu'a.
We pray that if Chimam is going to say his prayers, he must pray for him.
Ina ga kamar kugiyar mu ga sayawan shi ga wadansu manya cikin mu kaman president, bishop, executives nan duka dai ina roka Allah malam ina so malam ya musu addu'a.
I'm praying that all the executives and the founder and the president, the chief imam should say a special prayer for each one of them.
Da iko Allah Across Faith Foundation ga mun bude shi ne kan yanda zamu yi mu musulmai da kafirai mu gama an kullum mu yi guda saboda yanda zamu yi kwanci hankali zai zo Ghana. Matakin da malam Edoki shi no muke so mu bayanar da shi duni Ghana ga duka kowa ya gane kaman muna neman kwanci hankali kaman da za yi election ga.
By the grace of God, this Across Faith Foundation has been established with this intention of establishing peace among followers of different religions. This has been the path of the eminent chief imam, and we want to walk on that same path to firm up and to deepen the dialogue and understanding and peace across the followers of different religions.
Garu kadiwa ba kwanci hankali kan irin wanga abu amma albarkacin malam addu'an da malam ke yi ya bar muna gani haske cikin lamarin Ghana ga ba wani tashin hankali Christian Muslim kamar da president ya fadi nima mu mutanen nima muna zo ne without ba ga ganewa ma kamar akwai wani fitina ba problem muna zo ne zaman kwanciyar hankali.
Observe across the world and even neighboring countries there's no peace, but in this country we are enjoying peace because of the continuous prayer and the chief imam and the way that he also deals across with other faith of other religions. In Nima, as has been said already, people of different faith and different ethnic backgrounds in the diversity, and yet we do not experience any tension, any lack of cooperation, fight, and so on and so forth. Conflict, we do not see that. It's all because the inspiring leadership of the chief imam and the continuous prayer that has been saying to deepen the peace of this country.
4 months time mun bude kugiyan munga nda mu bude manyan kristoci sun zo mu kuma musulmai ba mu da wani ido shi dai idon mu noke ga amin shi sa shi zo na muna
4 months coming we will organize the inauguration of this foundation, and all very eminent religious leaders from the Christian and the Muslim side will come. But for we as Muslims, we have no icon of peace, somebody who inspires personality that we would wish that he comes to participate in that inauguration except the national chief imam. So I hope that he lives for us to see that time and for him to participate.
Muna neme muna addu'a eso forma kamin 4 months time nan le bashi lafiya ezo sai ya muna mu yi program mu lafiya
that he himself should pray for himself that he lives for that 4 months which is coming, so that he remain in strength and full vitality of his mind to actively participate in that inauguration.
Inshallah.
Na Zakaria Tahidu Kucha watoso miensa enso executive director edema Across Faith Foundation ono nso eja kesemu epu ne minim sempene fasimi kobi na manka bidie enye enti Abraham nso ekasa ene wo kire se sa wode oman Ghana etoto amayamaya hodo etwa wiase nyina ehu ahia na wo hwa oman Ghana de Yakopa yadom ema yedemu sononko isan se ukopie mu ewo nkrobi ti se yungo ne ade a obekọ na Kristo ni muslimi ni se obi obu nsakra na nanom nginsa ewe na se winyina ebokuso etafore ende ne hu di sokis ewekọ na ebimu ebodame de mu to spa ubekọ no na kire se winyina akita different factor omo enyina gidie enye baako eninti obere so eja se openi se wonfa na gidie ne ni munyam nyina fanta Across Faith Foundation achi abra Yakopa yadoma epubosumi ombepa ho ntumi na etimi ahwe agwa pa ema asumje wodo ne nkabom etimi atenase e owiase afana nyina ne mum enye Ghana nkwa.
Express my appreciation to the chief imam.
Madan wannan godiya muke yi da yabawa zuwa gare ka
for this exemplary leadership.
Da wanga irin naka taki wanda ke zama ramzi abin koyi.
And that is the point we are coming from.
Wannan shine nukta inda muka taso
as an organization,
matsayin mu muna kungiya
Across Faith Foundation, that's
wanda muka ce Across Faith Foundation wanda ke kungiya wanda ke hada hannu tsakanin mabiya addini daban-daban.
And we are in this to follow the lead of Sheikh.
Malam wannan tafiya da muke kan naka irin gwadabe.
Ghana is beneficiary of Sheikh good leadership.
Ghana tana diban amfani da irin naka taki na shugabci.
The whole country attests to
wannan abin da kasa gaba kai da ta shaida ne.
For a long time, there hasn't been any conflict between Muslims and Christians.
Zamani mai tsawo da ya wuce ba mu gan wani tashin hankali a tsakanin mabiya addinin Musulunci da na Kirista ba.
Because he has nipped in the bud any potential, conflict.
Saboda ka take wani abin da zama sababi na tashin hankali.
And if you have a leadership like that,
to idan kuma Allah maka ni'iman shugabanci kamar irin wannan,
the entire masses should follow his leadership.
To zaka cewa jama'a duka zama wajibi akan jama'a duka su yi tafiya kan irin wannan tafiya.
And that is where we also come in.
Wannan shine wani mahangan da muka taso kenan.
To pursue that advocacy.
Don mu iya mu yi tafiya kan irin wannan tafiya na neman tabbatar zaman lafiya tare da cewa kuwatawa.
So that we can live the nation, as peaceful as it should be for the next generation.
Saboda mu yi zaman ganan mu zaka mu zaman lafiya mu bar abin gado ko na zaman lafiya ga waɗanda jilin da za su taso gaba.
So we continue to appreciate Sheikh's leadership.
Allah mala hayya muna nuna yabawan mu garin naka tafiya na shugabanci.
May God protect him.
Allah ya kiyaye ka
for many generations to come.
Zamani mai tsawo nan gaba.
Thank you so much.
Muna godiya matuka.
Na ne kwekwe mu na the national chief imam edema o mai konkron Ghana Sheikh Dr. Osman Nuhu Shaributu eje kese mu open nim na wo kire se eye na nitie pa esan eye na ho a se okobi a ati sei ebepo ase e wo mai konkron Ghana mu na wono asabe waje peni e watine fi wanya dwahan e me nkoda ewe na nka debu na nka yo fight ne ka ho ne sa yenti ne se ne fate bia se woye na otimi ede boa e masumdie wo do ne nkabom etimi etnase e wo mai konkron Ghana no obetumi aje ti wo hye omobo e ka kire wo mo se ekon hu na mani ekon hu osunsum ne etse woye na etimi eboa e mo okui etimi efantuma pa edifra no ono Sheikh Dr. Osman Nuhu Shaributu a woye national chief imam edema o mai konkron Ghana no wata wo machi pampe se school bag enti abibiara mefre no se ya na pa se ye wia se nsi otu se ye wia bo obetumi aje omo efa so wetumi akọ boa wo mo.
Profoundly grateful to all of you for coming this morning.
Godin da nake masu da suka fahimci abin da Allah ya ce.
Why I'm thankful to you is that because I have seen you've understood what God has said.
Allah na nuna mu kuma asalin mu.
God reminds us the need for us to trace back our roots.
Wanne ne asalin mu?
What is that, our root?
Shine Adamu da Hawwa.
Is that Adam and Eve?
All
of us, humanity, that's where we trace our common source. The Arabs, non-Arabs, Europeans, Germans, so whatever, Asians, all of us, we trace our common roots from Adam and Eve. And that is where our origin comes from. This particular reference text of the Quran, if we understood them, there shall be no conflict or war. Allah has created us, put us in the form of races and tribes. Why? Rhetorically. But God has explained succinctly why He made us in that diversity. So that you will acknowledge and know each other. And then be helpers of each other. That's how God made us in diversity. No, it's not because He wants us to be in perpetual fight or conflict. This particular reference text is enough for us. That for us to know that we all come from a common source. There's no fight, there's no war, there's no conflict. There's acknowledge our diversity and then live together and then be supporters of each other. The one who is most superior in the sight of God. The one who is most pious among people. God has indicated to us that He has commanded us to live in peace. Even those who do not practice your faith, that you have a need to really live with them in peace. Your religions are diverse, they are different. That is what Allah indicates in the Holy Quran. Allah does not not prevent you
wanda ba su ibada
regarding those who do not follow your faith.
da ba su ibada ko amma ba su hana ku
Even though they do not follow your faith, but they have not, fought with you.
ba su bi da wila
And they have not chased you out of your homes.
Allah ba hana ku
Allah does not prohibit you from dealing with them with kindness and
Allah
justice.
ba hana ku adalci
Allah has not stopped you from engaging with them.
wanga ya shi mu
This particular reference text is enough,
ba fara tsakanin
so that there is no war, there is no conflict.
hukuma asalin ku
Let's all go back and trace our roots.
shi Adamu da Hawwa
That is Adam and Eve.
Allah ya yi wa aka shuwa
Allah made us into races and tribes.
kullum na fara
Every day I keep on repeating this particular reference.
in an gane wannan aya
If we all understand and reflect deeply in this particular reference
ba
text,
fara
there
tsakanin
shall be no war in the world.
domin duka
Because all of us,
bakake da farare
whites and blacks,
laruwa da
Arabs and non-Arabs,
duka wuri guda muka
all of us will have a common source.
tun da Allah kawo ra'ayi
So we are thankful that God now has inspired a new idea.
kawo ra'ayi
This idea has come
da jikina da zuciya na duka
with my mind and spirit and body.
yana tare da
I am with you.
duk abin da suka neme da
So
shi
whatever you request of me to do in support,
in sha sun gani
you will see me.
sai su sama mana
You will see me mentally and bodily.
Allah ya taimake su
May Allah help you.
Allah ya karbe su
May Allah help you.
ka samu Allah ya kara mana zaman lafiya
Our nation Ghana will pray for more peace for our country.
Allah ya yi magana mutanen Makka
Allah has spoken to the people of Mecca of old.
ya musu nema
He has bestowed his favors upon them,
neman ne yana so su sani
but he wanted them to take account of those favors.
ya Allah ya ce
What did he tell them?
ya ce ku mutanen
He
Makka
called upon them and said, "Oh, you, the people of the city of Mecca,
na bari kun saba da tafiya guda
I have made it customary for you to be able to travel across the desert.
kuna fatauci
You go to engage in commercial activity.
da wannan tafiyar nan
In that particular commercial activity,
je kasan Yaman
you travel to Syria.
ku je kasan Sha
You travel to Yemen and you travel to Syria.
kuna kasan nan
As you travel,
kuna ba abin da ya sami
nothing happens to you. You are in full security.
komo
You are able to go in peace and come back in peace.
wannan Allah na nuna musu
This one is what Allah is indicating to them,
da wannan tafiyar ne
that in that particular activity of
ba
commerce,
ku abinci
then you are able to derive your sustenance of
kuna
food.
samun abinci saboda tafiyar nan
Yeah, the food, that's where you derive your food, your sustenance.
domin babban yawan da ke tare da ku
abusua aha ɛyɛ Wazobia TV ɔnaroma na yɛda de kan a wɔde hwɛ na mesrɛ sɛ wobɛnua subscribe button na ɛwɔ wo nsa nimfa no so no sɛdeɛ yɛde video bi atom a wobɛtumi yɛ ho bɔpɔyɛ na wotumi aba abɛhwɛ nea ɛkɔ so ɛwɔ wiase afa no nyinaa wowie nso a mia notification button na ɛwɔ soro wɔ no sɛdeɛ yɛde video bi atom no sɛ abusua wobɛtumi aba abɛhwɛ na watumi ɛho nea ɛkɔ so mesrɛ sɛ wode wadwempɔ bɛto aseɛ na yɛtumi ɛhu nea ɛsɛ sɛ yɛyɛ a yɛnyɛyɛ a bɛtumi ahwɛ aboa ɛma dwumadi atumi afa ntoma pa ɛdeɛ fɛ Nyankopɔn nhyira wo sɛ ɔsɛ mmerɛ ne adagye na wotumi ɛhwɛ